I'm Elizabeth Hotaling, and I am co-founder of a women's social network that specializes in adventurous fun. And it's through this organization that I learned the power of having a very strong social network, and this is what I want to share with you today. So these are my kids, and I think like any other parent, what we want most for our children is that they're happy and they're healthy. But unfortunately, for many of us, health and happiness can be a little elusive. So I need to tell you, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a sociologist, I'm a self-declared funologist. I believe that we can improve our health and happiness through adventurous fun. So we're social creatures. Humans are social creatures. And it's proven that people that have a strong social network are happier, they're healthier, and they live longer. So why is it that we don't pay greater attention to our social life? Well, I actually think I know what the answer is, or at least it's my idea of it. I think that our work and our families take center stage. And we put our social life on hold. I think there's also an element of us thinking that it's a little bit selfish, so we want to do things that are more responsible. And then we go through life and we think something's missing. And maybe there's a life change that happens, retirement, you become an empty nester, divorce, something happens, and then finally we decide it's time to make a change. I've got to do something. So how do you get the ball rolling? 5, 15 years, 50 years have gone by, and maybe you've let your social life just fade away. How do you get the ball rolling? All right, well, if you're 6, you just walk up to someone and say, will you be my friend? But, a little bit more difficult when we get older. So, I think we need to do it through adventure. And the first step needs to be declare yourself adventurous. It's the first step, it's the attitude that you take to make change. So this is where you say, I'm going to be a yes person. This is where you say, I am going to be open to new ideas and new experiences. So think about it. How do you know you don't want to do something if you've never tried it? Be adventurous. Declare yourself. Step 2, create a playlist. Now, I don't mean a music playlist. I mean an actual list where you have potential adventure ideas listed on it. Piece of paper that has it all listed down. Think about everything you've ever wanted to try and put that on your playlist. This is your opportunity to include everything that can be adventurous, from watching the sunrise to skydiving. Put it on your playlist. Think about what you used to enjoy doing and put that on your playlist as well. Dodgeball, I'm going way back on that one. Dodgeball, arts and crafts, put that on your playlist as well. And what's really cool about this process is now that you've opened yourself up to new ideas and new thoughts, things will start to materialize and other things will present themselves as possible playlist items. And when something does and you say, oh heck no, I would never do that, you have got to put that on your playlist. It must go on your playlist. You see, the greatest personal growth and the most wondrous things happen when we step just outside of our comfort zone. Don't deny yourself that opportunity. Put it on your playlist. All right, so we've declared ourselves adventurous. We've made this phenomenal list of all these ideas of things that we can do. It's now time to put it into action and make things happen. You need to get out there and start playing. And the whole idea is to be social. So, when you're out there playing, challenge yourself to get to know at least 3 new people every time you play. This is the part where I have to tell you, what you put into it, you're going to get out of it. So you might be a little out of your comfort zone, but it's worth it. You'll also need to start conversations. Ask people not what they do, but what they do for fun. And what's great is now that you have opened yourself to new ideas, now that you are exploring things and trying things, people will actually be interested in what you have to say. So you can stop whining about your job and your boss, and you actually have things to talk about that people are going to be interested in. And they'll be intrigued. So invite them to share in your adventure. Invite them to join you. All right, so I think if you follow these steps, your social foundation is going to strengthen. And if the studies prove right, your happiness and health levels should increase. And I feel that when you're out there and you are playing and you're having new experiences and you're building friendships and relationships, there's a good chance that you'll develop some new passions And when you do, promise us you'll come back here to Wichitalks and tell us all about it. Thank you.